it is finally time for the Battle Union Season 3 to kick off. This is week numero uno in Le TBU, and I'm pretty excited for this. Honestly, I've been waiting like all week for this battle. Ever since the draft, I've been really excited for the week 1 battle. And we're actually facing one of the newcomers to the league. His name is Onesie Swagnet, aka Alex. He's a really cool guy, really funny guy. And his name's Onesie Bennett, but he's Onesie Swagnet. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You feel me? You feel me? So I don't know what I'm doing. We're playing him. It's gonna be a really fun match. He has a really scary team. First, some things I just want to say. Week number 1, if I play bad, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I've been trying to keep up to date with Pokemons and stuff, but I'm kind of not the greatest out there. So all that good stuff, I'm not really too great. Anyways, I said anyways like twice in a row. Anyway, I don't even know what I'm talking about. But the main thing is that we have fun, right? Right? We just gotta have fun. I think that's how it works, right? Anyways, I made like a draft analysis where I went over our entire team as a whole. So if you want to see our entire team, because I'm not going to go over our entire team, I'm just going to talk about the team that I'm bringing to this week. You can go watch that and whatever. Anyways, in the description is going to be this is so bad. In the description, there's going to be a link to there's going to be a link to our opponent, which is Onesie Swagnet. There's going to be a link to the Battle Union's Twitter, the Battle Union's Twitch, the Battle Union's YouTube channel, all that good stuff where they have all the perfect, beautiful links and whatnot. And I recommend you check them all out. These channels are actually really cool. We have like power rankings and top 5 plays and like all that good stuff. Union news too, which is really hype. Anyways, that's not the point. The point is we got some beautiful thumbnails this season. Beautiful thumbnails. Anyway, I don't even know what I'm talking about. But yeah, so week number 1. It's been like 2 minutes already. Oh my goodness, I'm so bad at this. It's been already 2 minutes. I haven't even started. But yeah, you can see the team right now. Also, I want to give a huge thanks to InitiaNova for genning the team. Thank you so much, man. He's like really cool guy, and it never gens anything wrong either, which is awesome. And yeah, so I'm ready for this. Y'all ready for this? I don't even know what I'm doing. There's probably a song playing in the background. I just ruined that. Anyways, I'm ready for this. I'm pretty hyped. Hopefully he's gonna pop up his team like up there. His team's gonna pop up, and you can compare teams and what. Well, not compare teams, but you know what I mean. Like you can see his team and look at the team that I'm building. But oh yeah, this deals with that. This doesn't deal with that. Trip, you're an idiot. What are you doing? And complain and whatnot. This is so bad. I'm sorry. I don't even care. Anyways, so let's just go over the team. I don't even know what I'm doing. Let's go over the team. So first up, we have Mew, aka. Hopefully I played the clip of Conoco. Anyways, we have Mew here, and a shiny Mew, because shiny Mew is best Mew. I've never seen anyone use a shiny Mew in League format, so I'm pretty excited to see shiny Mew. Anyway, I should probably go over his team first. His team is as follows. His team is, I'm reading his team off my phone, by the way. It's like in the charger. I'm reading his team off this. His team is Megalodios, Sylveon, Registeel, Staraptor, Sneasel, Tyrantrum, Meloetta, Lantern, and Garchomp. And the Pokemon which he cannot use this week, which are on the bench, are Nidoking, Blaziken, and Wobbuffet. So I just want to say, first of all, thank you for leaving those 3 on the bench. I did not want to play any of those 3. Those 3 are threats, and I do not want to play them. Thank you so much, Alex. Thank you so much. I mean, Nidoking is ridiculous. Do I need to say anything about Nidoking? Blaziken, it's blazed, yeah, but I mean, it's still a Blaziken. A banded high jump kick hurts everything. And if it takes the banded high jump kick, it doesn't take a banded flare blades. Unless you're Jellicent. Jellicent takes everything. And Wobbuffet is just annoying. I had Wobbuffet last season. That thing is, I didn't use it at all, but it looks pretty darn annoying to me. Anyways, that's his team. So, first things you notice with his team. I mean, technically, there's no fire type. His fire type's on the bench, so that's pretty cool. Technically, no grass type, but does he even have grass type? He doesn't have a grass type, right? He doesn't even have a grass type. So that's pretty darn cool. So there's 2 big things I noticed. He doesn't have a fire, water, grass core at all, which is awesome because usually fire, water, grass cores are very, very difficult to break through. So him not having that is awesome. Another thing I noticed, usually people have a fairy, dragon, steel core, but no, Alex doesn't like fairy, dragon, steel cores. Alex has a fairy, dragon, steel core. I think I said one too many. He's a fairy, dragon, steel core. So he has 3 dragons on his team. He has Megalodios, he has Tyrantrum, and he has Garchomp. 3 dragons. 3. I don't know who in their right mind let Alex get 3 dragons. I mean, technically I let him get 3 dragons, but how do you have 3 dragons? I don't even know. I don't even understand, like, I don't even know. My mind does not comprehend how you have 3 dragons. But he has 3 dragons, and They're all weak to basically the same typings. They're all weak to Ice, Dragon, and Fairy. Every single one of them, which is pretty darn cool. I don't think it's the greatest idea to have 3 dragons on your team at all. I really don't think it's a good idea. I feel like he probably, if he had like Nidoking or Blaziken off the bench, swap with maybe one of those dragons, I feel like his team would be a million times more scary, because honestly, those 3 on the bench are terrifying. Like, not even gonna lie, those 3 on the bench are really, really terrifying. But I'm really glad he doesn't have them. But yeah, he has those. Some hidden threats. Sneasel is a bit of a hidden threat against my team. It kind of puts in work. Though we do have Avalok and Vaporeon, both of which kind of wall Sneasel. Although Avalok completely shuts it down. Even Low Kick doesn't even do half to it. Because Avalok's fat, and Low Kick doesn't even do half to it. That's how fat Avalok is, which I love. Sylveon. Sylveon is a threat. Frito knows. Frito loves Sylveon. Sylveon's so annoying. It's such a threat. And it kind of walls a few members of my team, which is a little bit annoying, but it's whatevs. It's whatevs. But yeah, anyways. So, looking at his team, Mega Lopunny can probably clean up late game. I mean, Mega Lopunny cleans up late game against almost every single team. His only way to beat Mega Lopunny is run a Scarf. He has nothing that outspeeds Mega Lopunny. So, his only way to beat it is either run like a Scarf Staraptor or like a Scarf Tyrant, or even, not even Scarf Tyrantrum, like Scarf Meloetta or Scarf Staraptor. I mean, Scarf Sylveon, I don't even think Scarf Sylveon outspeeds it. So, yeah, he needs to run some sort of Scarfer. Or maybe Quick Attack Sylveon, that's always a thing. I don't think Quick Attack Oko is going to. It might, but I'm not sure if it does. Or he needs to run a defensive Mega Latias. I think even a defensive Sylveon can't switch into Mega Lopunny, because I feel like Return 2-hit KOs it. I feel like it does, or it's probably a roll to 2-hit KO it. I forgot the Calx. I did the Calx a long time ago. Of course, I'm going to run the Calx in the battle and whatnot. But I'm pretty sure his only way to wall Mega Lopunny is with Mega Latias, or he can run Rocky Helmet Garchomp, which is a thing. But I mean, I'm not really scared of Garchomp too much with the team that I built. I feel like the team handles Garchomp pretty well. If he is bulky, at least. If he's a bulky variant, I feel like the team handles it very, very well. Plus, Lopunny gets Ice Beam and Ice Punch. Drink some water. So I'm not really, it's already been 7 minutes. Oh my goodness. I'm not really expecting that kind of Garchomp to come. So I guess I should go over what I am expecting. What I am expecting him to bring is the Mega Latias, the Sylveon, the Registeel, the Sneasel, the Lantern, and the Garchomp. I'm expecting those 6. I'm not expecting him to bring all 3 dragons. I'm only expecting 2 of them. I don't see a good reason for him to bring all 3 dragons, honestly. I feel like that's a terrible idea for him to bring all 3 dragons against my team, at least. So I'm expecting those 6 to come. I feel like a few of his Pokemon deal with the same things against my team, like Sneasel and Staraptor. They both kind of deal. They both deal with the Tangrowth very well. And same with like Spec Sylveon deals with the Tangrowth. Lantern deals with a lot of things on my team, honestly. Though we do have a few things which wall it, like the Vaporeon kind of walls it. Kyurem eats up hits from that thing. Mew can eat up hits from that thing. But I feel like a bunch of things on his team wall or like deal with the same things on my team, like multiple like, you know what I mean? You got what I meant from that example. The Sneasel Staraptor dealing with Tangrowth. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So with that stuff in mind, I'm gonna go over my team. I guess this is so bad. I'm gonna go over my team. My team is, as you can see, we have Mew right here with the Colbur Berry to take a hit from Sneasel. I also have Colbur Berry on Bronzong. I'm going to mention that right now. I know one of these Colbur Berries are going to end up being wasted. I'm only going to end up needing one of them because I'm positive he's bringing Sneasel to this matchup because he's been talking about how much he loves Sneasel, and I'm pretty sure he wants to play with that new toy of his, being Sneasel, of course, not any other random weird toy. Don't get any weird thoughts. I don't even know what I'm saying. I was going to say thoughts, New York. Anyways. Soft-boiled, taunt, Will-O-Wisp, knockoff. This thing deals with so many members on his team. If he's not a Calm Mind, Roost Latias, Mega Latias with like Draco, we beat that 1v1. Sylveon, we beat that 1v1. Unless he gets like 2 Calm Minds up, we beat that thing 1v1. Even if he specs, if we knock off, we can beat that thing 1v1. Registeel, we beat that thing 1v1. Staraptor, if as long as he's not banded and we wisp him after like a Scarf Brave Bird, we can beat that thing 1v1. Sneasel, we just need to land the wisp, we beat that thing 1v1. Tyrantrum, as long as that thing's not banded again, or maybe I think Life Orb, Head Smash still 2 kills us even after a wisp. We can kind of beat that thing 1v1. Meloetta, as long as he's not Specs, as long as we don't switch into a Specs attack, we beat that thing 1v1. Lantern, we beat that thing 1v1. Garchomp, we kind of beat that thing 1v1. It kind of depends if he's like toxic or whatever. So we kind of beat Garchomp 1v1. And that's a lot of that's like everything on his team. This Mew kind of beats 1v1. His only good, like reliable way to deal with this Mew is like a Bandit hit or a Life Orb hit or like a Sneasel getting hit off. But we have Colbur, so Sneasel isn't really an issue. So that's honestly his only way to deal with this Mew, which is pretty scary for him, honestly. Like, this Mew puts on a lot of work. I feel like this matchup, Mew can put in a ton of work. I wish he brought the Wild Effect so we can taunt that bad boy, but alas, we cannot. Because Wild Effect's on the bench. But I mean, I'm kind of glad Wild Effect can like beat everything else on my team. But you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Well, not everything else on my team, but a lot of things on my team we can beat. So with all of that being said, this spread lets us outspeed a Sylveon, it lets us outspeed a Adamant Tyrantrum. We have Spadef so we can switch into the Meloetta, so we can switch to Spec Sylveon, so we can switch into the Megaladios. As a calm-minded up Draco only does about like 75%. At +1 if he's max special attack, does like 75% with the Draco, and we just soft-boil that up, and we beat it, which is awesome. Though this isn't our main answer to Megaladios, Bronzong is. So just that's something to keep in mind. This is going to be our main answer to Sylveon, and kind of just deals with a lot of things on his team, honestly. It's going to be the main thing for me this matchup, just be annoying. There's no dedicated thing Mew needs to beat. I just burped. That was disgusting. There's no dedicated thing that Mew needs to beat. Except, I guess, like Sneasel, but that's not really dedicated since a lot of members on our team deal with Sneasel. But it's kind of like, I just want Mew to put in work, knock off some items, do its thing, honestly. How long has that been? I think it's been a long time. It's been 11 minutes. Oh my gosh. Next up, we got Vaporeon, aka Ika. Ika the Vaporeon. And female, of course. Mew is genderless. So is Kyurem and Bronzong. We have 3 genderless Pokes on this team, which is kind of weird. But and I think Entei is gender. Is it? Or maybe it's male. I don't know. But we have Ika, the Vaporeon. Frito loves Vaporeon. We're bringing Vaporeon. We got to bring one of the evolutions every single week. Guaranteed. And Umbreon's on the bench this week, so we can't bring that anyways. We have, oh, by the way, we have Umbreon, we have Togetic, and we have Moltres on the bench this week. So our moveset, Water Absorb, of course, so we can eat up hits from the Lantern. Volt Switch, honestly, doesn't even do that much. It's like 30%, I think, max. Depending on his spread, of course, give or take like 10 or 15%. Which is kind of a lot of percent, but you know what I mean. If he's like max special attack, it's going to do a lot more than 30%. So we have Roar, Wish, Baton Pass, and Scald. This set deals with a lot on his team, honestly. The reason I'm carrying Roar over Protect, because usually the standard sets Protect over Roar. I'm carrying Roar because I don't want the Megaladios to set up on us for free. I don't want the Meloetta to set up on us for free. Also, if he is like a Rock Polish Tyrantrum, I can Roar that thing out. Though I think I would Scald because I'd like to get a burn on that. But just in case, I mean, you never really know. It's also going to be cool to phase things out once we get up rocks with one of the later members on our team. So we can phase things out. Since we can't even touch the Lantern, we can phase that thing out too. Or we can Baton Pass on that. We're running 0 speed and a Relaxed Nature. Well, 0 IVs in speed and a Relaxed Nature. So we can outslow the Registeel and Baton Pass and get a free switch into like Mew or Lopunny, something like that. And yeah, honestly, Vaporeon is just kind of here to Baton Pass, get off slow Baton Passes into other members on the team. I think Lantern outspeeds us too. We get off slow Baton Passes to other members on the team. That's the main reason Vaporeon's here. Scald, it's secondary. If we can burn the Registeel, that'd be pretty cool because say Mew is like down and we can't really use Mew to burn the Registeel, then maybe Scald burning the Registeel would be pretty cool too. And yeah, this thing, it puts in a lot of work against his team, honestly. It's just really standard spread. Spread's not dedicated or anything. We can take on the Megalodios. I think even if he's max special attack, a Psyshock plus Draco combo does not take us out. Also, I'm kind of banking on the fact that he thinks I'm going to have Protect and he's going to like go for Roost or something as I wear him out or whatever. You know the deal. Anyways, next member on the team is Fubuki, the Avalugg, Rocky Helmet Sturdy. This is our switch into Staraptor. It's also our spinner on the team. Earthquake to hit the Registeel, Avalanche to hit those dragons that he has, like 15 dragons, and hit the Staraptor. And also, it does, honestly, this thing deals with his team pretty darn well. I mean, everything on his team, well, not everything. His only Pokemon not weak to Earthquake / Avalanche is Sylveon, Sneasel, and Meloetta. Everything else is weak. I mean, those 3 of his 9 Pokemon are the only ones not weak to those 2, not stabs. But one of them stab, one of them is coverage. So it does pretty well against his team, honestly. The main thing Avalugg's here for, though, is like I said, it's going to be our way to wall the Weavile. I don't know, Weavile, Sneasel. Did I say Weavile earlier? If I did, I apologize. It's a Sneasel. It's going to be our main switch into Sneasel if we need to switch in something. It's also going to... It can kind of deal with the Registeel. I mean, Registeel can't really hurt us unless he's like T-Wave Iron Head, which would be annoying. Tyrantrum destroys us, but I mean, he can't set up on us at least because Avalanche. That's a positive, right? But honestly, this is going to be our main way to deal with Staraptor. Even a Banded, a Brave Bird, I think, is a roll to 2 KOS. So that's pretty darn bulky from Avalugg, honestly. Pretty darn bulky, and I like it. Also, if he's a Scarf Garchomp and he tries to Outrage sweep us at the end, this thing eats up Outrages and Avalanche just destroys its soul. And yeah, honestly, it does a lot of damage to his team. I think Lantern's Scald actually has really big chunks of this Pokemon, so we can't leave this thing in on special hits at all. Special hits completely destroy Avalugg, so we gotta watch out for that. But anyways, that's Avalugg. It's just kind of there for support this match. Next up, we have Mega Waifu, aka Akano, our girl. She's holding the Lopunite, of course. Fake out, high jump kick, return, quick attack. A very standard spread. We have quick attack in case we need to hit the Scarf Raptor. Maybe switch into rocks a few times, and then a quick attack will take it out. We can quick attack, take that thing out if we know it's Scarfed, or if we're assuming it's Scarfed or whatnot. Very standard spread. We outspeed Scarf Tyrantrum or +1 Tyrantrum. That's the main thing I wanted to hit. I could have went Adamant, but really no reason to go Adamant because I need something to outspeed the Tyrantrum, because if he DDs with the Tyrantrum, that's automatically a huge threat since he outspeeds everything on the team. And if he carries Crunch, he can take out the Bronzong. And it's very, very scary. Very, very scary. I'm kind of scared about that, so we gotta watch out for that. Anyways, that's the Lopunny. It's a very standard Lopunny spread. It's here for the late game, not for the early game. Things that take a Lopunny, like I said, defensive Sylveon, defensive Mega Latias. I'm 100% positive he's going to be running some sort of bulky Latias variant because he needs something to take hits from Entei, and that's the only thing. I guess that and Tyrantrum are the only, and Garchomp kind of, but those are the only things. His Dragon types are the only things that can take hits from Banded Entei. So I know he's going to be running bulky Latias more likely than not, or a bulky Garchomp. One of those two are going to be bulky for sure. Maybe both. Who knows? But one of those two are definitely going to be bulky to deal with the Lopunny and the Entei combo. So that's a pretty terrifying combo, honestly. So he's definitely going to be running one of those bulky. Also, Lantern kind of deals with Entei, but I mean, Entei still does a big chunk because Lantern isn't super bulky. It just has a lot of HP. That's the only thing it has going for it. Also, I want to make note. I was thinking of drafting Lantern. I really was. I really was. Anyways, that's the Lopunny. Also, a possible thing is Chople counter Registeel. I'm going to watch out for that. I doubt he'd bring that, but I'm going to watch out for that for sure. Next up on the team is Kyurem, genderless, of course. We already went through our 3 females on the team. It's kind of standard, I guess. I had Life Orb originally, but I changed it to Habanberry because I was kind of scared of like Outrage Garchomp possibly sweeping us if Avalugg goes down. So I switched that to Habanberry. And if Bronzong and Avalugg go down, Scarf Chomp is very, very scary. So I changed to Habanberry. We take a max special attack Draco after rocks from a Mega Latias. We take an Outrage from a Tyrantrum if he's Scarfed. We take an Outrage from a Garchomp if he's Scarfed. So that's pretty darn cool. Even though we have a mild nature, we still take the after rocks. This is all after rocks. So Kyurem's pretty darn bulky having the Habanberry. Honestly, he takes a lot of hits. Of course, we don't take a Hyper Voice at all, but we have Iron Head for the Sylveon if he specs. I think after rocks, he cannot switch into an Ice Beam Iron Head combo if he specs, which is pretty cool. Honestly, it's pretty cool. Draco Meter does a lot to the Mega Latias, does a lot to all the Pokemon on his team besides the Sylveon and the Registeel, which we have Earth Power and Iron Head for. Earth Power, if he's Spadef, it does around 30% to the Registeel. If he's not, it does a little over 40%. So honestly, we can find out what kind of spread his Registeel is just by hitting this thing with an Earth Power. We kind of need to predict a little bit with this Kyurem because he's either going to switch in his Mega Latias or his Registeel, predicting Earth Power, predicting Ice Beam / Dragon moves. So we need to play around with this Kyurem and get the plays right or predictions right with this thing. Because like I said, I'm positive he's bringing the Registeel Mega Latias combo. Those two are very, very scary together. So, and I'm pretty positive he's going to bring Sylveon. I think Spike-Sylveon does very, very well against his team, or against our team. Our little attack investment, because I don't know where else to put that EVs. I mean, our speed is enough to outspeed Jolly Tyrantrum. It's really all we need to outspeed on his team since there's nothing else we could outspeed. I guess Meloetta we could. But I'm not really too scared of Meloetta. I hope it doesn't come back to bite me in the butt, but I'm not too scared of Meloetta. Now, next up, Bronzong. I moved this thing off the bench. I go over to Togetic for Bronzong, swap them both. Running Levitate this week because Garchomp Earthquake is no bueno. And Tyrantrum, pretty sure it's going to be running Crunch, but that's also no bueno. He could run Strong Jaw Crunch. I doubt he would. I mean, it depends. I don't know what kind of guy Alex is. Is he the guy that like just clicks Head Smash and goes like, oh, something's going to die, let's click Head Smash? Or is he the type that thinks things through and doesn't like missing his moves? Because Head Smash doesn't land, so I don't know why you'd click Head Smash anyways. But yeah, it's going to be scary to find out what kind of guy Alex is, if he's a Strong Jaw Crunch guy or if he's like a Head Smash guy. So we'll see. We'll see what kind of person he is, I guess. This thing kind of had 5 moveset syndrome. I decided with Colbur Berry, like I said, for the Sneasel, Stealth Rock, Toxic, Payback, and Heavy Slam. I wanted Earthquake on this thing at the Registeel, but I decided for Payback over that because Payback breaks the sub for the Mega Latias, guaranteed to break a sub. If he's a sub Megalodios, I doubt he would, but just in case. Heavy Slam, OHKOs the Sylveon. If he's Specs, if he's defensive, I think it 2 KOs. Guaranteed to a KO, any variant of Sylveon, which is pretty cool. Earthquake would have been pretty nice on this thing, but we just couldn't fit it on the moveset because I really wanted Toxic also for the Megalodios because a payback does around 30%, so it doesn't 2 KO at all. If he's bulky, that at least it doesn't 2 KO at all. So we kind of need to play around that. Also, Lantern switches into this thing way too easily, but we can Toxic the Lantern, so I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that, honestly. It's going to be, this thing's kind of just here to wall the Megalodios, honestly. Mew and Bronzong are here for the Megalodios. They both wall it pretty nicely. Avalugg, Sturdy Avalanche is a backup way of dealing with the Megalodios. Vaporeon Roar, if you start setting up Calm Minds and gets really, really scary, we can do that to get rid of it. Though we kind of got to watch out what kind of spreader it is. But that's the team. How long did this take? I feel like that took a really long time. 20 minutes. I'm sorry. I feel like that took way too long. But that's the team, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this team analysis type thing. We have Shiny Mew, which only shining this team on this V6. But everything's basically blue. Everything on the team's blue, except for Megalopody, which is kind of funny. But anyways, that's the team. Let me know what you guys think about the team in the comment section down below. Maybe things that you would have brought that I didn't bring. Oh, I'm just deleting the picture. Sorry about that. Maybe something that you would have brought that I didn't bring this matchup. Maybe something you think that he's going to bring. Maybe predictions on scoreline. Whatever you want to do, just leave a comment. Let me know what you think about the team. What do you think about his team? All that good stuff. And I'll see you guys tomorrow with the battle. It's going to be a pretty battle. Did I say his team name? His team name is AS Monferno. I don't know if I said that. Please go check out my opponent's channel. Check out the links in the description. Every link in the description. And that's pretty much going to be it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys did enjoy. Have yourselves a great day. I started all kinds of stuff right there. Have a great day. And until next time, have a nice trip.